When I was in 8th grade, I wore a black trench coat every day. Not just when I was cold, but every single day, even in the blistering heat of summer. It was so incredibly uncomfortable, but I would always wear it. Naturally, people would look at me weirdly or ask, "Aren't you hot?" And my response would always be, "I just don't get hot." But the truth behind my obvious lie was that I was insecure. I was so uncomfortable with myself that I couldn't even leave the house without something to hide behind. When I started at this school, I was the guy in the trench coat. I felt trapped in this self-imposed prison. I would always fantasize about my adult life and how I wouldn't need this coat anymore to feel okay around my own friends. I struggled with this for a long time, and even when I made steps to rid myself of the coat, they were very gradual. In 9th grade, I felt okay with taking the coat off as long as I was wearing a hoodie. In 10th grade, I would let myself take the jacket off, but only if I was wearing 2 shirts and one of them had to have long sleeves. It wasn't until 11th grade that I finally figured something out, that it's okay to be uncomfortable with yourself. There's a big lesson that Oak Grove teaches, that it's okay not to know. That's why we're here. We're here to learn. If you don't know the answer, you find it. And if you already know all the answers, you really shouldn't be at school anyway. Being wrong is the first step to being right, and I had never applied this to my own personal self. Oak Grove is a place where you're encouraged to grow as a person, and if I had already known myself so well, I wouldn't have had any room to grow. During that awful first year, I would have given anything to change myself. Not just how I looked, but who I was. Oak Grove has given me the tools to shape myself into the person I want to be. Everybody has that power, but most people don't get to learn it in high school like I did. There are some people who live through their entire lives and never realize that they're free to let their guard down and take that coat off. I want to thank the faculty at this school for all they've done to help me become the person I want to be and for making Oak Grove as amazing as it is. I want to thank my family for always supporting me through my endeavors and encouraging me to follow my passions. And I especially want to thank my dad, Andy, because without him, I wouldn't have even heard of this school or been able to attend. He's always been there to make sure I had everything I needed and to live up to the potential he saw in me, and there's no way I can thank him enough for everything he's done for me.